Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wine Friday. Cheers, everybody. Delish. So excited to be whining with you. And, let me get this. Hi, Margaret Miller. Happy Wine Friday. So excited to be started. Almost on time. I have a really, really cool thing that I'm doing. Hi, Michelle. See if I can get this right. I have a really cool thing that I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and share with you that shopping list for today's stuff. Now, here's what we're going to do. I am going to show you, first I'm going to show you 3 different transfer designs, okay? You guys are going to participate with me. That's like super, super exciting. You're going to participate with me, and then, hold on a second. And you're going to pick what I'm making today. Hi, Anne-Marie. Hi, Michelle. So I have 3 different D-size transfer designs that I'm going to show you. And we are going to pick the one that you want me to create. Then I am going to show you 3 different surfaces that you're going to select for me to create on. So, hello Carolyn, hi Jane, hello Pam, happy Wine Friday. I'll put my wine, it's not going to be over here, it's got to be over here. This is an episode of The Real Housewives of Vicksburg. All right. Okay. So, I think it's time to show you the 3 designs. I'm going to move a few things. All right, the first one is called 'Tis the Season, and it looks like this. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Very cute. Love it very much. My style. I like the green, the greenery, the berries, all the things. Okay, 'Tis the Season is going to be number 1. Okay, 'Tis the Season is number 1. Hi, Mary. Hello, Michelle. So, happy Friday, everybody. Number 2 is called Scandinavian Pattern. And it's very, very Scandinavian, Christmassy. It's got the reindeer, the tree. Scandinavian Pattern. This is number 2. So, we have 'Tis the Season, number 1. Scandinavian Pattern, number 2, so far. And the last one, number 3, although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Okay? So now you have to choose which design I do today. Is it going to be number 3 or number 2 or number 1? Yay, Lori, it's Wine Friday. So go ahead and vote right now in the comments. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Let's go. And anyone out there who wants to help me count, please do so. I'm going to try my darndest. Got my little note paper and pen, and I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3. And I'm just going to start writing it down. Number 1. 1, 1. 3, 3, 3. 3, 3, 3. Good afternoon, Jennifer. 1-1. Hi, Tika. Hello, Marlene. Okay, awesome. Hi, Jane Brown. Anne Marie says a 2, and Pamela says a 1. Okay, we are tied with 1 and 3 right now. So I'm going to give it a little minute and take another sip. Pam says 3. Got you, Pam Tobar. If that's okay. Now, I think I have everybody counted for so far. Give you another minute. I'm going to show you again all the newbies. Ready? This is number 3. Do you like number 3? Or you might like number 2 or number 1. Go ahead and vote. Oh, we got more. All right. Hi, Barbara. Tanya says 1 and Sarah says 3. Yes, Tika, you need to use those. Figure it out. Carolyn says 3. All right, I'm going to set my timer. Let's see. Pretty sure I have a timer on here. Maybe not. Maybe that's the old, or that's a different. We got Christy says 1. Tammy and Gail said 3. Barbara says all of them. Oh, 2. She's going to vote for 2. And hi, Julie Davis. And she's voting for 3. Okay. We're going to cut this off in a second. Because I can't find my timer, which is fine. But it's all good. We're slowing down. All right. All right. So we're just going to go. We got 40 seconds. 1, 2, or 3. We got 40 seconds to vote. And then voting is over. 40 seconds on my watch. Jane Brown says 1. Right now we have number 3 in the lead. And number 1 is in second place. And number 2 is in third place. 15 seconds. Looks like to me we're going to be doing number 3. All right, guys. Number 3 it is. Now, oh, I put that away. I shouldn't. Because now we've decided we're going to do number 3. So I'm going to put the first 2 back. This is, although it's been said, okay, so I'm going to give you a look at what we're going to do. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Now, do you want to see number 3 on a pillow cover that I will make using inks? We have a pillow cover, which it will fit perfectly on. So we can do pillow cover, or on our Sylvie square, of course I have to wash this off, 18 by 18. Do you want to see it on a Sylvie board? Or, that was from last year. The last thing I can do is I can make a hanging banner, meaning it will be on the canvas. It will have the wooden, do I have one? I don't have one right here. But it's a hanging banner with wooden bars that hold it, wooden slats, wooden things that hold it, and it hangs on the wall. So, hanger is 3. The Sylvie board is 2. And the pillow is 1. So tell me, do you want a pillow? Pam's already saying. Oh, we're already saying. Lori, so we have 2 pillows. Tika says the chalkboard, which is number 2, or the hanging banner, which is number 3. Another pillow. Another pillow. We'll give you guys a minute to vote. All right, starting now. And then we'll just see what everybody says. 1, 2, 3, 4 more pillows. One of those, one of those. All right, so this is going to be between the pillow and the Sylvie board. I can set the hanging banner aside. I don't think 100 votes are going to come in for the banner. And another board. And another pillow. This is getting close. Awesome sauce. All right, you guys, about 20 more seconds to vote. And I think we might be making a pillow. Awesome. We get to use some ink. Now, in our shopping list from today, I did not put chalk or ink in there because because this is Total Request Live, I am having you choose what we're doing. 2, and our time is up. We have a winner chicken dinner. We're going to make a pillow. So let's just see how cool we can make this pillow. You know, I've done some really cool things before. I did pack away a lot of my trim, but I may have some that I left out. And if I do, we could always add some trim if we have enough. We do have Christmas colors. Oh, this is a pretty trim too. I haven't used this year. I don't think I'll have enough to trim the whole thing though. Bummer. I could do like, oh, you guys can't see. Got some pretty trim. Maybe you could do like just the sides. I don't know. Like the sides have the pretty trim. I don't have much of that. All right, so either way, I think, nope. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I packed away. I just want to make sure that I'm not lying. Almost all my big spools of trim. Pretty much. I have some big, you know, the big spools. And I do love to put the trim on the pillows. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go start to finish with this pillow. And we're gonna try not to drink too much wine. Thank you, Amy. All right, you guys, it is Wine Friday. So let's get to it. I don't think we need any of this chalk. Okay. I need you to vote now. Would you like to see a traditional Christmas colors on this, or would you like to see some non-traditional of my choosing colors on this pillow? Traditional or not traditional? You go ahead and tell me in the comments if you want traditional or not traditional as I get my my heat press going because I want to iron this out to make it flat. All right, so we're looking for traditional or non-traditional colors that we're going to use. I'm going to go ahead and lower this down so you get a little bit better of a view. So you'll be able to see the majority of it. Wow, 3 of you say not traditional. You want to see it in like different colors. And then there's Carolyn. Give me all the Christmas colors. Give me the traditional. It's 3 against 2 right now. It's 3 against 2. Do you remember kids doing that? It's 3 against 2, Mom. You lose. That's usually what I hear. Usually it's 5 against 1, Mom. You lose. But that's okay. 3. Ooh, now it's 4 against 3. We are neck and neck, neck and neck. Non-traditional, traditional. This is what I'm seeing. You may be seeing different because that's how the live thing always goes. It's kind of cray-cray, if you ask me. Ooh. 4 against 3. All right, we're going to give you 30 seconds. Hey, Siri, set a 30-second timer.
30 seconds, counting down.
Here we go. Oh, 9. Boom, boom. 6, 6. We're 6 to 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we are done. Voting is over. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty sure non-traditional just won. They pulled it out at the end. Danielle, Becky, Nancy, you guys pulled it out at the end. We're going to do some non-traditional colors just in time. I see that my heat press is ready to go. I have to be careful. I have some melty things over here with me. All right, so we're just going to iron this. I like to start with a nice flat surface. This is not an iron. It's a heat press, but it gets the job done. Let's just be honest. It's going to get the job done, but I need to flatten out the wrinkles from this being folded. And we are going to do some non-traditional colors with our, although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. And it's going to make us want to sing a song, sing it out loud all day long. I don't know the words. Sing a song. Okay, here we go. Dropping stuff. Let's do this. Sip. All right. We have our pretty flat and smooth Couture pillow. Now I need my ink mat, which we're going to use the big square ink mat. So this is our ink mat. This, you can see I've used it before. This is dried ink. It will not mess up anything. We're just going to pop this into our pillowcase. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Is anyone else super stoked that it's the weekend? Guys, 1 week till Christmas Eve. 1 week. And also, that means very few shopping days if you're doing that. All right. This is fitting exactly perfect. I feel like this is like a little bit, no, it's working. Okay. It's kind of like a little smaller. Like a 1/4 of an inch. It's kind of funky. I wonder if this one is like that. That's not a pillow. I don't know where my other pillow is. I just want to check. Yep, same size. Okay. Has been a while since I've done a pillow. Especially one of our natural pillows. All right. This is, just so you know, a very pretty natural kind of speckled color. I don't know if you can see. One of these days, I'm going to fix the lighting in here to make it amazing and not whatever it's doing right now. Is it just horrible that I'm working from home and my internet is out? Perhaps my weekend starts early. I'm pretty sure your weekend has already started, girl. Grab you a Real Housewives of Livonia cup and have a drink with me. Do it. It's been a long time, and I just wonder if they kind of got a little tighter in there. Okay. I always thought they were a perfect fit, but I feel like literally 1/4 of an inch. All right, so let's do this. We're going to write back. This should be perfect. All right, so I'm not fuzzing. I'm not waxing. I'm going to peel this backer sheet off. We're going to use the regular sticky old transfer. That is going to sit right there, and it's not going to move. It's not going to move. All right. Grab it with 2 hands. I've already flipped it over and got it to stick to itself. Congratulations. I'm trying to teach you to not do that, but I just did it. So we are going to very carefully and slowly peel this apart. This is what happens. Now I'm teaching you now. If you peel, like if you start peeling and it does not come apart, take it to the water and actually, I'm just going to give it a little spritz here. Little spritz of water goes a long way when you're peeling your transfer. But you can sink it in water. Put it right in water, and it'll probably be a little bit easier than what I just did. Now, I'm going to dry that because we don't want it wet. I'm drying it with the microfiber side of the cloth, not the terry cloth side. I don't want to fuzz it. We don't fuzz it because we're sticking it to fabric. And fuzzing makes your transfer stick less. We want this to stick to fabric, so we want it to stick a lot. A lot. All right, I'm gonna adjust this, y'all. Hot Mess Express right here. Okay, I'm gonna adjust this so that it's a little bit further up to the top. All right, now when I do this down here, I am going to repress it. We're gonna do some non-traditional colors on this. It's gonna be fabulous. Okay, let's look at the inks. Here we go. Well, let's do a little, let's do a little of this, and a little of, okay, I'm gonna have you vote. Y'all. Okay. So here's my color. Here's my color palette for non-traditional Christmas. We have, hi, might be Army guys. Sounds like it.
River colors.
We have Storm, Bark, Eucalyptus, and Dune. These are my non-traditional colors. What do you think? Pat Morphy, did you soak it in cool water? Pam Tobar, the ink mat is inside here. It is under the pillowcase. Oh, Shalise, Marvelous, Cadet, and Olive. Ooh.
Oh, man. In a busted container.
So what should we do?
This is quite a lot of different things. These are not traditional Army men.
They aren't?
No.
Show me pictures of Army men.
Yeah, but these aren't just the little cheapy guys. Oh, okay, it's fine.
They're still Army guys. Oh my
They are still
gosh.
Army guys. And this is busted.
All right, so what you can send it back if you want.
No, I don't want to send it back.
Great question, Mary. I wasn't going to use the Dune as Dune. I'm going to mix a new color and make it a slightly darker, but less dark than Bark. So great question on that. So here is what we're going to do. I am going to take a color tray, just one. And we'll go ahead and do that first.
Piece that keeps falling out.
I'm gonna use the bark to darken up the Dune. So we'll have 2 shades of kind of a brown.
I had a coffee can. Could just dump it in a coffee can and throw it in a bucket.
I certainly also could just put it in like a Tupperware.
Yeah.
But we can give it to him like that.
Okay.
It's fine. So we're going to have like a lighter color, almost like camel. Okay. So camel will be, we don't have the camel ink.
I'm a camel.
Do we have camel? No, we don't have camel ink. I'm like, I don't know when the last time I inked was. So it's kind of like a camel color. We're going to use that. We are going to use our Storm. If I can open it. Oh, not a lot left in there. So we've got Storm. We're going to use some bark, straight up bark. We're going to use this camel. The Dune doesn't really show up as well. It does, but oh my goodness. It has been a long time since I've opened these. And some eucalyptus. All right. Beautiful non-traditional colors. Andy, You're late, but that's okay. It's Wine Friday. We're on wine time, and we voted to make a pillow with this saying, and so that's what we're doing. It is called Although It's Been Said. That's the transfer. It's a pillow. Okay. All right. So I think the greenery will be eucalyptus. All of the little berries are going to be this bark color. And the words are going to be a mixture of storm and that. I think that's what we're going to do. All right, I may need to make more of this. I'm going to pop some more in here. So, hold on. I'm going to make a little more because I know I'm going to need a little more. These are non-traditional colors. Remember I said non-traditional that I would choose. Of course, Marvelous probably could be tied into this, but we're gonna take this slow. All right, I'm gonna go kind of top down. This could take a while. The only reason I say that is because there's a lot going on and I got different colors and I have to make sure that we're doing. So this is our storm. Actually, yeah, I'll do all these words in storm. It'll be great. We'll do our Merry Christmas in that camel color that I made. I think it'll be appropriate. Hopefully this turns out really cool. Okay. And then I'm going to let that sit there. All right, I got a lot of this. I'm going to make sure my Merry Christmas is all pressed down. We're going to use this small squeegee. We don't actually make the color camel in an ink. If we do, no, we don't, because I would have it. And so I made it myself. For this project, I mixed dune with bark. That's all I did. Very simple. It wasn't quite half and half. Mostly dune. Maybe it was like 2 parts dune, 1 part bark, honestly. Like 2-to-1 ratio. It was definitely not half and half. Okay. Good enough. Looks like that was just enough. Awesome. Now, We're gonna do the 2U. I have hangy sleeves, and it's kind of getting cray-cray. If you're looking for this transfer or anything that I'm using today, you can check out the shopping list, which it's in the comments, but it's way up at the top. It's also in the description of the video on YouTube and Facebook, so you'll be able to see that. Oh, for sure, Andy. I agree, they all were like Christmas song lyrics. So many of them. I just saw a part that I missed earlier. All right, now I'm going to do our green. I'm going to get a mini squeegee for the eucalyptus, and we're going to do that. If I can get done with this project and not have ink on my sleeve, it's going to be like the best day ever. Okay. Then we'll go back in and do, excuse me, we'll do the little berries at the end with our actual bark. With a little detail tool. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here we go. Finishing. I really like this. Like this challenge of the total request where you guys are like dictating what I do. That's nice. I love it when people tell me what to do. All right. And I don't have to make all the decisions. So now we're going to go in with bark on all of these little baby sections, on the little snowflakes. Because they'll show up nice and bright. Nice dark color. There we go. There's a lot of them. Okay. A few more over here. Looks like that's it good. All right. Now, I kind of want to clean this up because I'm afraid of all sorts of things going wrong. So let me do this. Generally speaking, it takes the ink a while to dry. So I feel like I don't have to rush as much. I really should clean these off. It was so hard to open them. However, I just want to close this up. Trying not to drip my sleeve into the ink. All right, so this is cleaned up because you don't want to have ink in areas where you don't want to have ink, right? All right, so I'm going to peel this carefully. Oh my gosh, you guys. It looks so good. Look at that. It looks so good in non-traditional. Woohoo! I'm going to wash my transfer real quick. It will just take me a little second. While I'm washing that transfer, if you're new, checking us out for the first time, I would love it if you would type add me in the comments. I'll send you a link so that you can join my free group You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information for everything crafty in that group. All of your viewing pleasure. Okay. This is a bigger transfer, so it takes, you know, a little longer to kind of maneuver. I did get out my big water basin thing. I have some different sizes. And so this one's not too bad. And ink, honestly, it's kind of easier to remove ink than chalk these days. So it's going fairly well. All right. Got that done. Make sure there's no lint from that fabric. And we're gonna let this dry just like so. And I get to attempt to finish this project. And you might think, well, Sarah, isn't it done? No, it's not. It's not at all. Hi, Gail. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Vicki. We are going to dry this. And the trick with doing fabric ink, I want you to notice you gotta dry it all the way, 100% dry. So I'm just gonna dry this. Now it did take me quite a while to do, and so some of it may already start to be drying. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Diane. And Paula and Pamela. Thank you. You gotta trust me. That's why I said I'm a little control freak. You can pick out my transfer and my surface, but I'm like, non-traditional colors that I get to pick. Because, not that you can't pick pretty colors, but I'm the one who has to love it, right? I'm the one who has to have this. I'm going to put it upstairs in This matches my decor. So I cheated a little because I'm like, these are awesome colors to use. And easily, you could like make this a little fancy if you used gold or silver if you wanted, instead of the gray or that like camel color. But I feel like gold and silver are more traditional, so I wanted to go with the browns and the grays. While I'm drying, you guys, I'm going to go through here too. If you are not a member of our chalk club, you're going to want to check it out, because when you become a member of our subscription club, it's called Club Couture. It's like our subscription box. When you become a member, you become a VIP, and you get special low price flat rate shipping on every order, no matter how big or small, which is really awesome, because we traditionally have products that are heavy to ship, like surfaces. And so when you're paying only $4.95, no matter how large your order is, that's kind of amazing. It really is. It really is, because I do a lot of shipping and it's expensive. The other thing, you get really great bonuses. Almost every month throughout the year, you get some kind of special promotion from Chalk Couture. There are also really great things inside my group that I offer to you, to my club members only, but you have to be inside my group. So just type club in the comments, and I'll send you everything you need to know I saw the January Club Couture projects. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable. So check that out. I always do a 3-way, use the kit 3 ways. You get like this project kit every month, and it's exclusive. That means that nobody else can buy it unless they're a club member. They can't have it. Cannot have it. VIP is awesome. Having those perks, honestly. This is drying, I promise. We're getting it there. I am about to take the ink mat out, and it's not completely dry, but I'll tell you a trick. When you're by yourself and you only have 2 hands, roll that ink mat up on the inside and pull it out rolled up. So you're going to have it rolled up like that. And then you can just kind of set it back there to dry. All right, now, I don't think... All right, we still have a tad bit of tackiness, so I want to make sure it's not wet. I didn't see anything come off on my hands, but, you know, just in case. While I'm drying, I want to give you a really quick story. I have been a teacher for 22 years, and when I came across Couture, I thought that this seemed, and I was doing another crafty business, okay? I was doing something different, and it was always my side hustle. You know, teachers don't make a lot of money, and I always did something extra, so I feel like I was always working. And when I came across this business, I started it for myself, to be fun, not at all for the business aspect. And what happened 4 years ago was kind of phenomenal. It just was such a new, awesome thing that I got really into it. And I started the business legitimately, and it just kind of took off. And then 2 years later, I quit my teaching job. Not only did I replace my salary, but, you know, I was making enough that I did not have to teach. So, thankfully, I am married, and my husband does carry our insurance, so I didn't miss any of that kind of stuff. If you're interested in a creative side gig, or you would like to get a discount on the products that we use so that you could make stuff, be a creator, and sell those finished goods, we call them. Do you have an Etsy shop, or you thinking of doing that? That's another way that you could be a designer. Or if you're really a hobbyist and you love the product so much that you would like to sign up as a hobby designer, you can do that. But I have that information inside my opportunity group. There's a video in there and some other things that you can check out. If you want a link to that group, type team in the comments, and I will send you a link to my designer opportunity group, and you can watch the video. Easy as that. Very easy. After you watch the video, you can come back and ask me any questions you want. You can send me a message, and I will be happy to get back to you with all of the details that you're asking about. Maybe you want to start something for the new year. January's coming. Let's do this together. Might as well. We have an awesome team It is an award-winning team, and I know you'd love it. And you will fit in because we have lots and lots of people. I won't say how many. We have lots and lots of people from everywhere in the US and Canada. And some people think, well, Sarah, I don't live by you. Doesn't matter. You're going to get more support from me via internet, phone, groups, messaging, texting, all of those things than you would if you lived close to me. Because we are so busy that getting together in person generally is not much of a thing except for our fun trips that we take. So, I'm just telling you in case you're worried about location, don't be. Every single thing that I have to teach you are in video form. We also, you can also ask questions and I will answer you back. I'll point you in the right direction if it's a video, or I'll answer you right then and there. And our group is amazing. We have so many people in our group who are awesome. Lots of them are watching. They're so awesome. They'll help you too. You post a question. I don't know, any question you could think of. And then like 4 people will comment, oh, this is what I did, or this is what I did, or, you know, oh, I've seen people do this. And boom, you've got all these ideas and answers. So we are really, really supportive in our group. It's not, I hate to say this because I don't want to be negative about another company, but there are so many companies like ours that are not, they're more competitive. They're not all about supporting each other. And our group, our team is like super supportive, and we're not here to compete with you. We are here to support you. So there you go. Okay. Teeter-totter, when I asked about it being in an MLM, so here's the deal. I've been in an MLM since 2004. I've never regretted it, and here's why. I love that I can have my own business. Being in an MLM or direct sales is the lowest cost, lowest overhead, easiest way to start your own business. You cannot go out and start a business for $19 or $99. Those are our 2 price points to start. This business legit is, I'm an entrepreneur. That is what I am. If someone asks me what I do, I run my own business and I get to run it how I want. I don't have to do anything a certain way. I can sell products only through my website. I can only have classes. I could only sell finished products. There are so many ways. Our business is so flexible that you don't have to carry stock. Not a thing, except for whatever you want to be able to use and show. There's no things like that. So when I talk about why I love an MLM, it's all because I get what I put into it. As a teacher, I could be the #1 best teacher in America, and I will still make the exact same wage as the person teaching next door to me, who may or may not be the best teacher in America, right? There was no leverage for me there. I could not make more money if I tried. Unless I wanted to try to be a principal, and that is not up my alley. It's not up my alley. So literally, you guys, I'm not afraid of MLM people. And if people push back because they don't like MLMs, you know what? That happens all, like, it doesn't matter. Move on. I don't worry about it. I've had family, literally, I've had family who they are entrepreneurs. They are very successful entrepreneurs. And they were such doubters of what I'm capable of, because this is an MLM. And I'll tell you what, I'm not a I told you so kind of a person, but I told them, I'm not worried about your doubt. I'm going to grab a pillow form, come back and show you what this all is. And I'm going to tell you one more thing about my story. Okay. So the people always come and they talk about direct sales and MLMs, and they're like, yeah, but most people don't make any money. Right. Because most people don't put in the work effort. If you want to make an extra $200 a month, I will teach you, I'll show you, this is how you do it. This is what you have to do every month, and you'll make $200 a month. But you have to do it. If you want to make $500 a month, I'll show you that. It's going to take you time to get your groove going, but you can do it. If you want to make, $100 a month, I can show you how to do that. But you have to put in the work. If your job is, as an entrepreneur, is a hairdresser, and you're going to open your own salon, you're not going to make any money if you don't put forth the effort to get clients, do a good job, and I don't know what else. It's all based on, kind of doing the right things. If you want to go work at McDonald's, absolutely go work at McDonald's. You can make $14 an hour, which is equal to about a beginning teacher salary, FYI. You can go work at McDonald's, but if you don't put in the work ethic, you're not going to keep your job. So when we say, not everybody, you make money with what you do. So a lot of people who do direct sales, you guys admit it, they do it for the discount. They want the product because they want the discount. So they sign up having zero intention of working a business. So when you're looking at all those stats of, all these people are losing money because they're just a customer. Call it what it is. Majority of people who do these businesses who say, I tried it and it didn't work for me, it's because they didn't do, what you have to do. And it's a time thing too. You have to do it every day. Well, relative to what you want. I have a career at this. I do it every day. I take the weekends off. That is important. Although I'm sure some of you have messaged me on the weekend and I probably messaged you back. So, I say I take weekends off, but I don't always. And yeah, I love being an entrepreneur. I absolutely do. My accountant is like, Sarah, how did you do this? And I'm like, it's an MLM. It's a direct sales. Blah, blah, blah. Like, he couldn't believe it either. And I bet he would not, like, so many people diss direct sales. But it's because they don't know. They don't understand. They really don't. And a lot of people ruin it for other people because they get real salesy and weird. Jennifer, I don't think poorly of you asking at all. At all. I am completely sharing my opinion, and I know that there are haters out there. I know it. And whatever. My whole life, I have lived by the Nike Just Do It. Because people have always been like, how do you do this? How do you do that? It's my personality. I just do it. I don't have a lot of like thought about how am I possibly going to be a mom to 4 kids, have a full-time job, and start a side business. Like, that wasn't ever my thought of how. I was just going to do it. Oh, Bruno, come here. Everybody wants to see you. Look, Bruno's here for a visit.
He's not supposed to be.
He's not supposed to be. He's not allowed down here.
I'm here to get a big box.
But he's here. Everybody say he's getting a haircut tomorrow. Say, my hair is so long. I did have a bath, but it's so long. It's my grand puppy. Your son snuck down here and yeah.
Well, I watch him do it.
Work for corporate America. Here's the thing about entrepreneurs too. One more thing before I end this. Entrepreneurs are the only people who will work 80 hours a week so that they don't have to work 40 hours a week for the man. Right? Like, we'll do it. I literally, here's what I fell in love with. The flexibility of my time. I can get my kids on the bus or take them to school. I can pick them up. I can make a 3:45 p.m. basketball game for my son. If I were working, I don't get out of school until 3:50. I would not make his games because there's no way that I could get out twice a week, every week for 6 weeks. You cannot get this time back with your kids. And the fact that I can take kids to orthodontists, I can be home if they're sick, I can volunteer in their classroom. I fell in love with the flexibility of running my own business and being able to work when I can and be off when I can't, all of that. So I cannot imagine going back to a 9-to-5 job ever, anywhere, and be tied down. I could only ever be a consultant and only work when it's okay for me. I even can't stand it when I sub because I'm like, oh, I have this whole commitment and I'm going to be gone for a whole day. Like, it makes me crazy. So that's what I fell in love with. Yes, Pat, exactly. Where are you in your life? Not everybody is where I am, in the middle of their life with 4 kids, a family, and all of that, and needs to have this. My mom is 80, and she has been crafty her whole life. She doesn't do Couture, but she makes greeting cards. She paints. She's a painter, and she sells her stuff for fun money. And she buys more crafting stuff to keep doing that stuff. Like, some people are in a place where all I need to do is have a discount on my hobby stuff. And maybe I can sell some of these things. Like, I can sell this pillow, okay? And I can make that, and I get to keep that money, and then I can buy some more stuff. That's what a lot of people do. And if you look at those numbers as business numbers, you're literally going to be like, oh, nobody makes any money. Like, only the top 5% make any money. Well, that's because only the top 5% are interested and having this be their career. It's seriously, it's fine. It's the hardest job you're going to love. Absolutely. Some MLMs I would never be a part of, and those include things that force you to keep stock or inventory. I would never join something that forces you to have inventory. I'm not going to name names, but there's a lot of risk. This is a low risk MLM. Lowest cost, lowest overhead, lowest risk way to be your own boss and be an entrepreneur and own your own business. Okay, this is enough. Lots of Bruno. Yes, we all do what works for us. Thank you, Marlene. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Thank you. I kind of went on a little rant for no, like, it's all good. I finished my wine for Wine Friday. And here is my cute pillow. Wait, let me hold it back so you can see all the goodness. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you and you and you. Super cute. And this is going to look amazing on my couch. My couch is like off-white, and I have gray painted wall. I'm moving in 2 weeks. Who cares if it matches? But it is. And when I get to the new house, the walls are kind of like this color, and it will look good in there too for next year. So thank you for helping me make this cute pillow. If I had my trim here, I think I maybe would have added a little trim. I have this cute, I wish I had enough, but look how cute that trim would have been. Well, maybe you can't see the colors. It has that green in it. I think it would have been like super cute to like trim it out. Maybe, or maybe not. But I love a little trim on a pillow. Makes it real floofy and like foo-foo-y and girly, and I love it all. Oh, Connie. I'm always here for that. Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate it. Who would have thought that me, a little old teacher, would ever have a really good business like this? But when I was a kid, I used to play Office all the time. I always played Office. I was like, I want to have an office someday. So there you go. All right, you guys, have a fantabulous weekend, and I will be back on Monday, 8 p.m. Catch me live. I will have a planned project. It won't be like this, but this was fun. I might have to do it again sometime. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you still can stand to hear me talk, I'll see you on Monday. Bye, everybody.